So betonline.ag, they say they are an A-plus rated U.S.-friendly sports book that has been online since 2001, meaning that it's offshore betting, essentially, is how betonline.ag works. I used to use MyBookie when I would do the offshore thing. Now, I have nothing bad to say about it. They'd pay me the money when I won the money, and I'd give them the money when I lost the money. And I'd pay their fees, and that was it. So they decided to post odds on what Rob Gronkowski is going to be doing next as his career. Now, they don't have nothing as an option. Would that be the field? They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different options here. We should play Family Feud with the options on the Gronk's career move next.
What the public thinks he's going to do?
What you think? Well, no, what you think the sports book thinks he's going to do. Since you don't have it in front.
Well, obviously, something to do with commentating.
That is on there. That is
got to be towards the top.
200 to 1. I mean, I'm sorry. You bet 100, you win 200 if the next thing he does is become a NFL commentator. That is the second most favorited option on the board. There's one other that comes in as higher odds, meaning that it's more likely for it to happen. You bet 100, you win 150 if this happens.
Is it a coach?
It's not coach. Coach is not on the board at all.
Not coaching of any kind.
Not coaching at any time. Now, yesterday, Drew Rosenhaus said, now Drew Rosenhaus is Gronk's agent, but he's also a career liar. He said in an interview that he would not rule out Gronk's return to the NFL, but it would have to be later in the season in 2019, meaning tight end goes down for a team. He's sitting there on the waiver wire. And he's like, hey, you can use my services. Sign me to a short-term deal.
Is that what number one is? Is him returning to the NFL?
Turning to the NFL, you bet $100 and you win $1,000.
Okay.
So 10 to 1.
The other thing I was thinking of some sort of television or movie acting or something like that.
Actor is bet 100, win 500. So 5 to 1 odds.
Okay.
On acting. Still haven't got the number one answer.
Still haven't got the number one. Huh? Pitchman. I don't know.
Well, he's already a pitchman.
Yeah.
Because he does Tide.
I don't know. Acting, television, commentating, being like an analyst type thing. We've covered all that.
What do athletes do that want to get into acting but still have it be construed as a sport?
As a sport?
Yes. A lot of people that have been...
But they want to get into acting?
A lot of athletes have gone to this after retiring
like reality TV?
From their craft. No.
I don't know. What is it?
WWE. That is what the odds on favorite are for him to do as his next job.
Gosh. Well, to me, that's acting, but okay. Right. I guess it is another sport.
Not to betonline.ag.
It's pretty funny. I can see that.
They did list...
Brock Lesnar did that, right?
Other football. Brock Lesnar did it.
Well, he was a football player, then he was a UFC guy.
Football, WWE, UFC,
okay.
WWE. I don't know what now. Ronda Rousey, UFC, WWE, Gronkowski. They think that the odds are that he'll end up in the WWE, which is interesting because Drew Rosenhaus said that there's a possibility he could play in the NFL towards the tail end of next season. There are odds for the other football leagues that are out there. CFL, if he plays
AAF,
CFL. If he plays another snap, you bet $100, and that snap ends up being in the CFL, you win $5,000. AAF is on there, $3,300. XFL, which would be the same boss as WWE, right? $3,300. Now, what if he goes to the WWE, fights a little bit, and then plays in the XFL? Well, you would only get the payout on the WWE.
Right.
But that would make more sense because he's laying the foundation for an appearance in the XFL.
Why do the WWE at all? The guy's made more money than he needs. He never spent $1 of his actual salary. He only lived off his bonus money and like his endorsements. So he's got all that salary money that he's just had sitting, I'm sure, and making money and interest and all that. So
I would agree with you.
you think he wants to stay relevant?
If I were him, well, the thing is with Gronk is he seems to be a bit of an attention whore, and once that goes away, then there's going to want to be an outlet for the attention. So that's what people are speculating on, and that's why BetOnline.ag even bothered posting the odds. Now, his odds of playing in the CFL and his odds of becoming a male stripper are the same, 5,000 to 1,
okay,
or 50 to 1.
That's nice.
Host a podcast is the only one that you left off the board.
He's not hosting anything. He might be on a podcast. I don't see him hosting one.
So that's where there's a gray area in the betting area. Host a podcast, 500 to 1. Or I'm sorry, 5 to 1. I bet $100 and went $500. So there's your outlook on Gronk. Place your bets.
I'm going to say reality TV analyst.
I give you $100 and I say that's what you're saying. So that would be that would fall under the guise of actor.
Yeah. Acting or analyst.
So you would win
like
$500 if I give you $100 and say, place this on Gronk. My bet is to play in the NFL again. I think what Drew Rosenhaus said yesterday, even though I think he is a career liar, makes the most sense. I think the guy still wants to play football, except for his body can't endure an entire season of playing football. You see this with many football players moving
I don't know. He
forward.
was just in the perfect situation, how he was utilized. And why would you walk away from that? Especially since the Patriots are odds-on favorite to go back to another Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see.
But
how right Drew Rosenhaus is.
How fulfilling is it if you're Gronk to say, yeah, I won my 7th Super Bowl with the Patriots, or to say, yeah, I took the Chiefs to their first Super Bowl because Travis Kelce went down, right? I mean, you could look at it that way. And Travis Kelce's got to play a whole season. All Gronk's got to do is fill in.
Subscribe to the Jeff and Jeremy podcast now on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google, and YouTube. It's your Central Coast commute-friendly podcast.